The U.S. Army has ordered bonus 155mm sensor-fused munition. The decision about the impending order was first mentioned in the IQPC Future Artillery 2018 conference held in London from the 14th to 16th of May by Peter Burke, who's the Deputy Project Manager for Combat Ammunition Systems within the U.S. Army's Program Executive Office for Ammunition. The initial order consists of 500 shells, and a total of 3,141 rounds will be procured over a 3-year period. Bonus is developed and produced by cooperation between BAE Systems in Sweden and Nexter in France. It's currently in use by several countries, which includes Finland, France, Norway, and Sweden. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why U.S. Army is buying bonus artillery rounds. Let's get started. Though artillery is seemingly old-fashioned, they are and will continue to play an important role in the battlefield in the foreseeable future. Artillery is both defensive and offensive support weapon. An artillery barrage will keep the enemy's head down and provide opportunities for the infantry to advance under cover. Artillery barrages have also been known to have a psychological impact by demoralizing the opponent. It's cheaper and faster than air support and is now way more accurate as compared to old days. Modern artillery has the ability to place highly precise indirect fire on enemies' assets, and there's continuous ongoing work to make them more effective. Bonus is a 155mm artillery-launched precision shell. It's comparable with most of the existing artillery guns, which use 155mm rounds, so it will work with U.S. Army's M109 self-propelled howitzer and the M777 towed howitzer. It's effective against main battle tank, armored fighting vehicle, as well as self-propelled artillery, to name a few. The shell has a range of 35 kilometers. The artillery round weighs in at 47 kilograms, that's 104 pounds, and contains 2 autonomous sensor-fused fire and forget submunitions. What makes it different from normal artillery shell is its ability to search for targets within a given footprint of around 200 meters diameter in area. This is how bonus shell works. 1. The bonus round is fired from a standard 155mm artillery gun after setting range and target profiles. 2. The round flies like a normal shell in a parabolic path. 3. A timer fuse ignites a small ejector rocket in the nose, which ejects the 2 submunitions. 4. These submunitions deploy winglets and hurl towards the target area, scanning for objects matching target profile. 5. Once these submunitions detect a target beneath them, it makes the final plunge and detonates its explosive payload to strike the target. Since the bonus strikes from above, it's able to hit the top armor. Viewers may note that in general, the top armors of tanks or other armored vehicles are weaker than the frontal armors. This gives bonus a better probability of taking out armored vehicles. Also, since it carries 2 independent spark munitions, it has a much better chance of scoring a hit when compared to the traditional shell. BAE and Nexter says the munition's high spin rate, high speed of descent, and absence of a parachute makes it virtually undetectable and therefore undefeatable. The manufacturer also states that using a combination of sensors, bonus is effective against targets that use both passive and reactive protection systems. Technically, this means that it's effective against regular armor plate and explosive reactive armor. But it could potentially be countered with active protective systems, like Trophy, which is integrated in Israel's Merkava main battle tanks, and Afghanet, which is present in Russian T-14 Armata tank. These systems detect incoming shells with their sensors and destroys them by firing fragmentation projectiles before they can hit. Active protection systems are currently available in only a few main battle tanks and are very rarely present in an armored fighting vehicle or self-propelled artillery, but they will be more prevalent in the future.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.